This show is part of OnePlace, a daily network of focused briefings across the stories people follow most.
Welcome to the show. We have a packed lineup today covering everything from major movie sequels and viral celebrity interactions to surprising new couples and serious legal developments in the world of entertainment.
The Devil Wears Prada 2 brings back Miranda Priestly.
Travis Kelce responds to Meryl Streep's stiletto challenge.
Kylie Jenner faces boredom rumors at a Knicks game.
Bianca Censori debuts a professional look at Columbia University.
Michelle Lally and Dr. Dre spark unexpected romance rumors.
Ving Rhames recovers after collapsing at an LA restaurant.
Amazon considers rebooting The Apprentice with Don Jr.
Joseph Duggar pleads not guilty to child endangerment charges.
Let's start with fashion.
The long-awaited sequel to The Devil Wears Prada has finally arrived, and it is receiving a warm reception with a 4-star rating. Alexandra Schulman, the former editor of British Vogue, notes that the film captures the evolution of the magazine industry perfectly. While the original focused on the prestige of the print book, the new film shows Miranda Priestly navigating a digital landscape dominated by websites and social media. Schulman, who worked closely with Anna Wintour, mentions that while the film is self-referential and full of jokes for fans of the original, it also uncannily predicts the challenges of the modern media order. It is a fascinating look at how the industry has shifted from the steeliness of the early 2000s to the high-speed demands of the current digital age.
It is interesting to hear Schulman's perspective because she lived that reality for 14 years at British Vogue. She points out that the movie turned Anna Wintour into a cult figure of worldwide fame, even though Wintour was already incredibly influential. Schulman recalls the intense competition between British Vogue and American Vogue over photographers and celebrities, noting that Wintour's brusqueness was legendary. However, she also suggests that the real Wintour has a better sense of humor than her fictional counterpart, Miranda Priestly. The sequel brings back the iconic Manhattan skylines and the high-voltage energy of the fashion world, proving that even after 20 years, the public's fascination with the inner workings of a high-fashion magazine hasn't faded. It seems the devil still has all the best lines in this new chapter.
Next up.
Speaking of Meryl Streep, she recently had a hilarious interaction with NFL star Travis Kelce. During a promotional featurette for the new movie, Streep was asked about the hardest part of filming in Milan. She joked that walking in stilettos on cobblestones was the ultimate challenge, and added that she would like to see Travis Kelce try it. This playful jab quickly made its way to Travis, who addressed it on his New Heights podcast with his brother Jason. Travis was quick to clarify that he has no beef with the legendary actress and is actually a huge fan. He laughed off the comment, initially claiming he might be surprisingly good at walking in heels, which led to Jason joking about finding a pair of size 14 stilettos for the Kansas City Chiefs tight end.
The banter continued as Travis eventually conceded that he probably couldn't handle the stilettos on cobblestones, giving credit where it was due to Streep's skills. He told his brother that when it comes to Meryl Streep, you just have to bow down. It was a lighthearted moment that showed Travis's ability to take a joke from one of Hollywood's biggest icons. The clip of Streep's original comment has been circulating widely, adding to the buzz for the movie's release. It is rare to see such a crossover between the worlds of professional football and high-fashion cinema, but Travis handled the shade with his signature charm. It seems that even a 3-time Super Bowl champion knows when he has met his match, especially when that match is the formidable Miranda Priestly herself. Now let's shift to...
Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet were spotted at a Knicks game recently, but the internet was more focused on Kylie's facial expressions than the score. Fans on social media accused the reality star of looking bored as she sat courtside at Madison Square Garden. Despite the couple showing plenty of PDA, including Chalamet grabbing Jenner's behind as they entered the arena, observers noted Kylie staring at the ceiling and looking generally uninterested. Some fans joked that her social battery was simply running out, while others defended her, suggesting she was just focused on the scoreboard. This public outing comes at a time when rumors are swirling about the state of their 3-year relationship. Some industry insiders are reportedly worried that Chalamet's association with the reality TV world might be affecting his reputation as a serious, craft-focused actor.
The couple didn't let the rumors stop them from enjoying their night, as they later joined Knicks player Karl Anthony Towns and Jordan Woods for dinner at 4 Charles Prime Rib. It was a double date that caught many by surprise, given the history between the Kardashians and Jordyn Woods. Despite the bored comments, the pair seemed very much together, continuing to navigate the intense public scrutiny that follows their every move. The concern from Chalamet's inner circle regarding his public image blurring into the celebrity ecosystem is a recurring theme in recent reports. However, for now, the couple seems intent on maintaining their high-profile romance, even if Kylie's expressions at a basketball game suggest she might prefer a different kind of date night. It remains to be seen how this relationship will impact their individual brands long-term.
Moving on to
Bianca Censori, the wife of Kanye West, recently surprised everyone by ditching her signature skimpy outfits for a very professional look. She was invited to Columbia University as a guest critic for the Master of Architecture final reviews. Censori, who holds both a bachelor's and a master's degree in architecture from the University of Melbourne, wore a black, long-sleeve, high-neck jacket over a knee-length dress, paired with thigh-high boots. This was a significant departure from the barely there ensemble she is typically known for. At the event, she reviewed student submissions at the Graduate School of Architecture, Planning, and Preservation. Kanye West was reportedly not in attendance, allowing Bianca to take the spotlight in her professional capacity as an architect. This visit highlights a different side of her career that often gets overshadowed by her public fashion choices.
Beyond her architectural critiques, Censori has also been expanding her creative portfolio by making her directorial debut. She recently directed the music video for Kanye's new track Father, a collaboration with Travis Scott. In an interview with Architectural Digest, she explained that directing felt like a natural extension of her background in architecture and performance art. She described the process as shaping space, bodies, and emotion, just through a different medium. The video was filmed in a church and captured in a single shot to create a dreamlike logic where different characters and worlds collide. Censori's architectural training clearly influenced the blocking and structure of the film. It is clear that she is looking to establish herself as a serious creative force, using her academic background to inform her work in both the fashion and music industries alongside her husband.
Next up,
in a truly unexpected turn of events, Michelle Lally from the Valley has been spotted holding hands with hip-hop legend Dr. Dre. The pair was seen leaving Nobu Malibu over the weekend, sparking immediate romance rumors that caught even her castmates by surprise. Sources say the cast was completely blindsided by the news, as Michelle had been trying to keep the relationship under wraps. It turns out the two connected through mutual friends. Michelle's best friend is reportedly dating a close associate of Dr. Dre, who works at his record label. This new romance comes after Michelle's recent split from boyfriend Aaron Nosler and her divorce from Jesse Lally. Fans are already hoping that Andy Cohen will bring up the relationship during the upcoming reunion, though the show is not currently in production to capture the initial fallout.
Michelle's ex-husband Jesse Lally has already commented on the news, though his reaction was described by some as a bit condescending. He told photographers that as long as Michelle is happy and remains a great mom to their daughter Isabella, he is fine with it. He expressed concern about the collateral damage their daughter might face from another breakup, referencing Michelle's previous relationship with Aaron. Despite his comments, the focus remains on the surprising pairing of a Bravo reality star and a music mogul. Dr. Dre, who finalized his divorce from Nicole Young in 2021, seems to be moving on with Michelle in a way that no one saw coming. As the new season of The Valley continues to air, this off-screen development adds a whole new layer of intrigue for fans following the lives of the cast members.
Now let's discuss.
Actor Ving Rhames had a health scare this week after collapsing at a Los Angeles restaurant. The 66-year-old star, known for his roles in Mission Impossible and Pulp Fiction, was dining with his family at Granville when the incident occurred. Eyewitnesses reported that he was in and out of consciousness, prompting emergency crews to swarm the scene. The Los Angeles Fire Department confirmed they responded to a medical aid call and transported Rhames to a nearby hospital. Fortunately, a representative for the actor later clarified that he had simply become overheated. He was kept for observation but was released later that same day. Upon his release, he was said to be feeling fine and was even back to making jokes, which is a huge relief for his fans and family who were understandably shaken by the sudden collapse.
Rhames has had a long and distinguished career, with his role as Luther Strickle in the Mission Impossible franchise being one of his most recognizable. He is also remembered for his iconic performance as Marcellus Wallace in Pulp Fiction, and his generous gesture at the 1998 Golden Globes when he gave his award to Jack Lemmon. Recently, he has been active in projects like the miniseries Dope Thief and the drama Uppercut. The actor is a father of two and has been married to Deborah Reed since 2000. Seeing such a beloved figure face a medical emergency is always concerning, but the quick response from emergency services and the positive update from his team suggest he is on the mend. It is good to know that he is back to his usual self after what sounds like a very frightening afternoon in Los Angeles.
Next up,
Amazon is reportedly in the early stages of discussing a reboot of the hit reality series The Apprentice, with Donald Trump Jr. as the potential host. Following Amazon's acquisition of MGM, the company has been looking at ways to revitalize the property. This move would further strengthen Amazon's ties with the Trump family, especially after the recent release of Melania Trump's documentary on Prime Video. While a spokesperson for Amazon stated that the project is not yet in active development and no host has been officially selected, internal discussions are definitely happening. Don Jr. is a natural choice for the role, given that he appeared in over 70 episodes of the original series as a boardroom advisor and guest judge. The hope is that the competition series would find a new home on Amazon's streaming platform, bringing back the high-stakes business drama.
the original Apprentice was a massive success for NBC, running from 2004 to 2015 with the elder Donald Trump at the helm. It spawned the Celebrity Apprentice spinoff and made "You're fired" a cultural catchphrase. However, the relationship between Trump and NBC ended in 2015 following his controversial comments about immigrants. Arnold Schwarzenegger briefly took over the hosting duties for the final season, but the show hasn't been on the air since 2017. If Amazon moves forward with this reboot, it would mark a significant return for the franchise. The focus on Don Jr. suggests a desire to maintain the brand's connection to the Trump name while bringing a fresh perspective to the boardroom. It will be interesting to see if Amazon can recapture the original show's popularity and how a new generation of contestants will handle the pressure of the competition.
Finally,
in serious legal news, Joseph Duggar has pleaded not guilty to charges of child endangerment and false imprisonment in Arkansas. These charges were filed after investigators discovered exterior locks on doors inside the home he shares with his wife, Kendra Duggar. Kendra has also pleaded not guilty to the same charges and was recently released on bond. While her no-contact order was lifted, allowing her to reunite with their 4 children, Joseph remains under strict conditions. He is currently prohibited from having any unsupervised contact with his children or his 2 youngest siblings. This case in Arkansas is separate from the even more severe charges Joseph faces in Florida, where he is accused of sexually abusing a 9-year-old girl during a family vacation in 2020. He has also pleaded not guilty to those charges and was released on a $600,000 bond while awaiting trial.
the details emerging from the Florida case are deeply disturbing, with the Bay County Sheriff's Office alleging that Duggar manipulated a child's clothing and touched her inappropriately. These allegations came to light in March, leading to his arrest and the subsequent investigation in Arkansas that resulted in the endangerment charges. Joseph's next court date for the Arkansas case is set for August 10. The Duggar family has been under intense scrutiny for years due to various scandals, but these latest charges against Joseph represent a significant escalation in legal trouble for the former reality stars. As the court proceedings continue in both states, the public is closely watching to see how these cases will unfold and what the ultimate consequences will be for Joseph and Kendra. The safety and well-being of the children involved remain the primary concern as the legal process moves forward.
That wraps up our briefing for today. Be sure to follow us for your daily update on the stories that matter most. We will see you back here tomorrow for more.